Moving on to the Indonesian aid for Turkey, our team is currently on their way to Hassa district from Hatay airport in Turkey.
And for further updates from Turkey, we're now connected with our team, Adin Fatoni and Nico Arianto. Adin, I hope you and Nico are in the good condition at the moment. In the meantime, what do you have for us?
So, good afternoon, everybody in the studio and everybody's watching. So, I am Nico Arianto, along with the contingent of the humanitarian aid, are on our way already to Hatay. We are already on our way to Hatay Expo. It is the INASAR, or Indonesian Search and Rescue base of operation here in Hatay province that has been established about 2 weeks ago, and we are about 10 minutes away from our first location in Hatay Expo, and we are passing areas that are affected by the quake happened about 2 weeks ago, and so many refugee camps being established by government agencies across the world. Indonesia is one of them, Turkey also, the non-government organization establishing some refugee camps as we pass along the access from the Hatay airport to Hatay Expo. The team contingent are scheduled to see the operation of the search and rescue team done by the Indonesian Search and Rescue Agency, or SAR, at Hatay Expo, and to check the personnel, also to check the effort and the operation of the search and rescue team. As of now, the operation is moving on or resting towards rehabilitation of the victims themselves. So the agenda here in Hatay is today will start from about 13 p.m. local time, and then continue towards later in the afternoon. That after we visit or we see the Indonesian Search and Rescue base camp in Hatay Expo, then we will move to Antakya to see areas that are heavily affected by the earthquake. And after Antakya, we will then move to city of to see or to the VVIPs of the contingent, which is the minister of the coordinating minister of human development and cultural affairs, and also the head of the National Disaster Management Agency. Will then meet with the local or provincial officials from the Hatay province to receive or to hear the current situation, and also what the essential things that are still needed by the victims. If you see in the camera that this is the current condition while we are on our way to Hatay Expo. This is the current situation in Hatay. Some buildings, the majority of the buildings over in Hatay are 90% decimated by the earthquake happening about 2 weeks ago, 6.7, and a lot of them lost their homes, and Indonesia came or responded fast or quickly to give the humanitarian aid as soon as possible. We are the third batch of the humanitarian aid, where the first batch, the search and rescue team and also the essential paramedics was sent, and also the second batch, another batch of paramedics was also sent, and now the third batch contained the logistical supply, which in the amount of more than 48 tons of logistical supply that were being delivered yesterday late in the evening. We arrived in Adana late in the evening, and the contingent directly handed over the humanitarian aid to the Turkey official. And the agenda today will last until late in the afternoon, and after that the team will go back to Jakarta. And this is the current situation here in Hatay while we are still on our way. And for now, we are going to give you back to the studio. We are preparing to disembark from this vehicle to go to see the Indonesian Search and Rescue base camp in Hatay Expo. Hans and Akhir.
Yes, Adin, this is Ahir speaking. Just a brief question. I mean, there are still a lot of earthquake happens there. So what is the direction for the team regarding the situation? Where will you stay at night? Because we know that there is a 6.4 earthquake for the latest that come with the hard situation for the refugees and also all the people there.
So Akhir, yes, there was quakes happen about at 20th of February, and it affected some areas, but it is said that the affected areas are in the border of Syria and also Turkey and Syria. And as we can see here in Hatay, the direction of the team is up until now is to give their best and to rehabilitate. Now the working the progress towards rehabilitation that to the victims, giving supplies to the locals that are affected because of the earthquake. So the third batch is sent, even though the progress of the search and rescue operation now has been stopped. Now the focus of the team or this contingent, the third batch, is to give away all the logistical supply essential for the rehabilitation of the victims, the locals, especially in Hatay. Not only in Hatay, Akhir, but we are also giving the team, the contingent, also send 2 other sorties of supplies to Syria. What's important, or what is important to know, that the team in Syria there have only limited time to send the supplies, because the affected area in Aleppo are still in a war zone, so they are only given time 8 hours max to deliver, then have to go back directly from Syria to Jeddah. As our team also given direction to, after we've done our delivery of the humanitarian aid, we are ordered to go back to Adana and then straight to Jeddah. Akhir, back to you in Jakarta.
Adin Fatoni and Nico Arianto, thank you so much for reports, and also we are hoping that you can come back safely here in Indonesia, and also our regards for the Indonesian contingent there. Thank you so much.